Welcome to Dozochem. This video covers molarity. Let's start with a few definitions. If you dissolve a substance in another substance, the substance that you dissolve is called the solute. The substance you dissolve the solute in is called the solvent. And the total solution is the mixture of the solute dissolved in the solvent. The most common unit of concentration you'll see in most labs is called molarity, abbreviated capital M, and you can calculate that by finding the moles of solute and dividing by the liters of solution. So if you look at this example, it says 1.55 grams of NaCl dissolved in 125 milliliters of solution. So the NaCl is our solute, and 125 milliliters is the volume of solution. So we're simply going to take the grams of NaCl and change it to moles on top, and that's our moles of solute. And on the bottom, we're going to change our milliliters of solution to liters. And when we divide those two, we get our final answer, 0.212. And you can either write moles per liter, or you could simply write capital M. Most bottles in the lab you'll see will be labeled capital M rather than moles per liter, and it's pronounced 0.212 molar. All right, now let's change around our equation. If molarity is moles over liters, then liters of solution times molarity will give you moles of solute. And then you might be asked to change it to grams or some other unit, but most commonly grams. So in this example, how many grams C6H12O6 are dissolved in 25 milliliters of 0.12 molar solution? So they give us the volume of solution and they give us the molarity of the solution. So if we come back up here, we see we're going to multiply liters times molarity to get moles of solute. So the first thing we're going to do is change the volume to liters. And then we're going to multiply by the molarity, but rather than write capital M, we're going to write 0.12 moles over 1 liter. And the reason for doing that is because we want the liters to cancel here. And last step, simply multiply by the molar mass, 180.2 grams per 1 mole, so that the moles cancel, and you'll get your final answer, grams of solute. Lastly, you can take moles of solute and divide by molarity to find the liters of solution. So in this example, how many milliliters of 0.88 molar solution contain 0.75 grams of dissolved CaNO3 2? So that's our solute. So we're going to change the grams of CaNO3 2 to moles to start. And then we know from up here, we're going to divide moles by molarity. But again, instead of writing 0.88 moles or capital M, we're going to write 0.88 moles over 1 liter and then flip that upside down. And the reason is because we want moles to cancel. And that'll give us liters, but the question asks for milliliters, so multiply by 1,000 at the end, and you will get your final answer in milliliters. So that's it for this video. Good luck.